Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to go ahead and take a look back at the most recent Ninjago season, that being Season 9, Hunted. One of Hunted's key functions was the sense that it was split up into two different storylines, which made it different from any other Ninjago season in the past, and made it incredibly unique. But, both of these storylines had their flaws, and they had their pros and cons. In this video, I wanted to talk about which of the two storylines I like better, and explain why. So yeah, pretty much in Hunted, there were two main storylines, the First Realm storyline and the Resistance. The main focus, I would say, for the Resistance storyline was, without a doubt, Lloyd, as he, tries to resist Garmadon and his oppressive forces. Then in the First Realm, we had Wu, who, was growing up and becoming the Golden Dragon Master, and leading the team and searching for a way home. So I would say that those are the respective focuses for those two storylines. Now, going back to the villains, the First Realm had a very weak villain, that being Iron Baron. He definitely got the shorter end of the stick, as Garmadon was definitely the main villain of the Resistance, and I would say he was probably, the main villain of the overarching season as a whole. Garmadon got a lot more time. Obviously, he's Garmadon. Iron Baron is just this random new character, and it's kind of disappointing because, Garmadon got the major focus as compared to Iron Baron, who pretty much got nothing. Iron Baron, as I've already done a video on him, I won't talk about him much. He had a lot of potential, but unfortunately, he was executed very poorly. Garmadon, on the other hand, was amazing in Season 9. He was so intimidating, force-choking everyone, and fighting and stuff, and that was really, really cool. Now, we'll take a look at the Resistance storyline first, the plot of that. The first episode started out with the Resistance gathering together, the return of the Elemental Masters, which I thought was very cool after several seasons of them, just going missing from action. And I like that aspect a lot. Now, the next was pretty much the part of the story where the good guys kind of fail, and that is when the majority of the Resistance, including a select few, unfortunately, Dareth is in that select few, get captured, and the heroes are at their lowest point, and everything seems lost. But then, suddenly Mistake is revealed to be Oni, and they suddenly have the upper hand when they do capture Harumi. And they launch a plan, unfortunately, that kind of goes well, kind of doesn't, as Skylar does get Garmadon's powers, but Mistake loses her life in the process. And then, from there we have the huge Colossus Fight, which is, what a stunning fight. It was so cool. It was a first for Ninjago. It was so unique because they weren't actually fighting. They were struggling to take control of the Colossus, and Harumi loses her life in the process. Next episode is nothing much, as the Resistance just, retaliates and kind of, after Garmadon goes crazy, struggles to get away. And then, of course, the ninja returns for a final showdown with Garmadon. And I thought that was very cool. Now, going to the First Realm, the first, 4 episodes were totally filler. And that being said, they weren't bad at all, but they were just filler. The second episode, Iron and Stone, was just the ninja battling against the Earth Dragon in, a gladiatorial arena. And then the next episode was them being used as bait. And then the Firstborn attack, which introduces to Firstborn. Next few episodes were pretty boring, I gotta say. Episode 89 was pretty good, as we did get to see Faith, and I was totally not expecting that. Very nice plot twist. But 90 and 91 were very, very boring episodes. Just, repetitive and nothing much just going on in those 2 episodes. But then stuff starts to get interesting when Faith comes out at Iron Baron, accusing him and revealing that he did actually kill his own Dragon Hunters. And then, of course, that final episode, 93, the finale of the First Realm plot, in which Wu becomes the Dragon Master and the Dragon Hunters turn good. That was a stunning episode. Just the ending of it was so magical, as, the ninja finally came out triumphant after a long season of suffering. And it was just an amazing scene. But then, anyways, looking back on it, I think the Resistance one definitely had a better plot. The First Realm plot was one of Ninjago's notorious fill-in-the-blanks plot. These villains must collect these artifacts. It was kind of like that, but a little bit different. The Resistance plot was definitely different. The Resistance plot definitely had a lot more, character development. For the villains, of course, Harumi and Garmadon got a lot of development throughout. And the First Realm plot, definitely slowed down at points, which I do not think was necessarily the best. We didn't really get to see too much explored in the First Realm. We didn't really learn about the Dragon Hunters and what they were. And in the end, I loved both of the plots. I thought they were both really nicely done. But I think the First Realm plot definitely has a few more flaws. And that being said, I think the Resistance plot was definitely it was better than the First Realm plot, more fun to watch. And it had a better storyline in the end, and there was a lot more character development for the Resistance plot. So in the end, I think I just like the Resistance plot a little bit more. So yeah, what did you guys think? What was your better of the two? What plot did you like better? The First Realm plot or the Resistance storyline? Yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone ever you know, and I will see you next time.